Welcome, my beautiful souls. Thank you for joining me, being a part of my tribe. And today's session is going to be about grieving, about walking through the emotions, the overwhelming emotions that we have, the hurt and the pain we go through when we lose someone, when we lose someone who are really dear to us, who we care about, loss of a person or loss of a pet, or just even the stray animals who we care about, take care of. So basically just working through those emotions, grieving the loss of someone very dear to us. So let's start the session. So I always, if you're new here, I'll repeat myself. I always prefer to combine Reiki with ASMR, because ASMR really soothes our nerves and puts in a trance and relaxed kind of state, so that makes our mind more receptive to the Reiki and healing. So I love the combination of both. I like to combine them. So the reason I decided to make this video is because I recently lost someone very dear to me, and it's been just this happened just a few days ago, and I lost one of my grandmothers, and she's very dear to me. And it was we shared our birthday like same date, of course not same year, it's same date, and it used to be really fun, like just saying happy birthday, and she's to like same to you, or if she wished first happy birthday, I was like same to you. It's basically just I just found it nice and fascinating saying same to you on birthdays, like not festivals, not like Christmas, happy Christmas, same to you, have a nice day, same, you too have a nice day. But birthday, it's like different, it felt really nice. And going through that emotion that it's next year, it's not going to happen, I won't able to like get this I can, of course, because of my spiritually gifted abilities, of course I can contact her, she can connect me from the other side. But it's just different when we are here in 3D on earth, and you just hear like just here on the phone, or just you're there in person communicating from the other side or receiving messages from the other side. It takes a lot of energy, and just it's not that easy, it's exhausting. So that's why I decided to make this video. This is not going to make your pain vanish, that doesn't happen. We are humans, and there are no words that can or nothing that can make this pain vanish. But we can always make the process as comfortable as possible, as far, like as well as I can or we can, because being there in such hard times is really really nice, even though we don't speak about it or put on a strong face. And it's like, okay, it's just we'll be over this, time heals everything. But I'm really going to be honest, this is something that time never heals. This is something we just accept eventually and live with it, and still feel the hurt, but it never ever goes away. The only thing that happens with time is we are able to remember our loved ones, love them without crying, and just the happy memories we had. We can remember those happy memories with a smile, with laughing, and not crying at the same time. That is what happens over time, like gradually. So I am here to guide you through this overwhelming process. We all know, like, death is part of this human cycle, and everyone has to, we are not mortal beings, everyone has to die one day. So we have to accept that death is part of life, but at the same time, death is the beginning. It brings new beginnings. It makes us stronger, and as with time we deal with this, we are able to help someone else around us eventually, who we come across are encountering the same thing. So that's there. Just remember, anyone you have lost is in a better place. They are one with their family, and they always watch over us. They become our spirit guides, and just they get free of this cycle of rebirth and death, and they just become our strong ancestors. We all have ancestral army, and any our ancestral army who are free of the cycle of birth and death, they are our guides. They guide us, they help us through different people. If you're coming across this video, then of course the ones who have passed away, the dear ones, they are helping you through this video. They even they even sometimes in different ways scold us, teach us lessons if we are doing something wrong. So it's not like they are that is another way of helping. So it's like they give love also, and sometimes they're strict also when you're doing something wrong, so they guide us on the right path. So these are the positive aspects, and I'm picking up on a really heavy energy, or I should say energies. So one thing that you can do is here just on this thyroid area, just under the collarbone, this gland, just tap on it, and just slightly, not just punch, just tap on it and just say it's okay, it's okay, I'll get through this, I'll be over. And it just releases your emotion, and just don't control yourself from crying. Just crying, it uplifts a burden. It just lightens the weight that we are feeling inside, because we suppress it, and suppressing is a sign of weakness. Letting it out is known as dealing, and when you deal with something, you tend to cry. So suppressing is easier, dealing takes strength. So if you're crying, that means you're strong. So this is a myth that strong people don't cry. That's absolutely stupid. That's utter nonsense. People who don't cry, they just suppress, which is easier than dealing. So let's just start with, first of all, clearing all the extreme emotions that you have been picking up. So I'm going to use this clear quartz, and it's going to clean up all the negative emotions, because when we lose someone and we are in that space, we pick up on a lot of emotions, the vibes, vibes of that area, just like house vibes matter, or if you're in a funeral, those vibes matter. You just pick up on that. Everything is energy, everything is just there is emotional exchange, so that is overwhelming. So we're going to clear out the energies and the emotions of others that you have picked up, and then we'll work through the grieving process with your heart, with your emotions. But we first need to take off and clear all the overwhelming emotions of others and the environment that you have picked up on, intentionally or unintentionally. So I am wearing a tiger's eye. So with a clear quartz, I am tapping on tiger's eye to pass you the protection, shield you from picking up everybody else's emotions of pain and hurt around you, to lighten you up. Now going to tap on the black tourmaline. So this is going to strengthen the shield that I've just put on you 10 times into 10. Just strengthening it. It's very important. Now, since that has been done, I'm going to use this beautiful tower, and this is going to balance your emotions. It will help you let out everything. It will help you balance out your emotions. Just I understand. I've lost many dear ones over last few years, and it has been just like one after the other. When it just started like 4 years back, it started, and like continuously every year I lost someone really dear to me. So I understand it's not easy, and yes, it hurts. And you have to take it out. Sending you all a big hug. Big hug to all of you who are going through these times, these tough, hard times. Just open your arms, cross them, and just hug yourself tightly and just let it all out. Just let it all out. So first you help yourself, and then you take care of others around you. Then only you will be able to take care of others around you, and then you give them hugs. And then after that you can go again and give yourself a hug and let it all out again. This is the guidance. You have to help yourself in the process. It's just like just taking an example, when you're in a flight and you're being given instructions like if the oxygen mask drops, you need oxygen, first put the oxygen mask on yourself and then help someone beside you or other people around you. So you need to help yourself first, and keep helping yourself first to give and help others. You cannot pour from an empty cup. From cup I am referring to emotions. You cannot pour from an empty cup. So you have to keep filling that cup with love and comfort. So I'm going to give you loads and loads of love and comfort with this rose quartz crystal. just sending you a little bit of, not little bit, loads and loads of warmth to all my beautiful souls going through this. Sending you hugs and warmth, love and comfort from my heart to your heart. Just going to transfer it, just sending it to you. May peace be with you. May the force of divine be with you and help you. Remember, your loved ones are always watching over you, and they do communicate with us in different ways. I'll share you, it's not necessary to be, be spiritually gifted or a healer like me to, receive the guidance or messages or communication. I just get, I am just gifted, so I get it in a way, like I get it in visions. I can hear them, I have clairvoyance, so that is there, but it's not necessary to have these or to, just get guidance. Like, I'll give an example for you guys, so keep this in mind when you're feeling really low, or if you're going through any situation, tough situations, be it career, family, or love relationship, anything, and you are just scrolling through Instagram, or you come or watching a video, or you're driving through somewhere and you read something like a quote or a line, and it hits you really hard, and like, yes, this is, I'm feeling, this is what I just needed. So that's your ancestors helping you. That's one of the ways. It's not by coincidence, it doesn't happen by coincidence. So that's one of their ways of communicating. So, and every time this happens, just say thank you for being there for me, for helping me, and just smile. Like, I can't remember of an example that this is not a common thing to happen with everyone. The example I am going to give regarding myself, whenever I am down or feeling low or exhausted, and I just want to let go, and I do isolate myself because before being a healer, a light worker, I am a human too, so I go through this, and I just isolate. I get angry also sometimes, so I don't like just put my all the tarot decks and all the crystals aside, like in fridge. I'm not going to use any of this, and I'm over and done with all this. It's just too painful, and I don't care. So we all have those phases, and that's and I just go to like sleep. Sleeping and eating are one of my two of my coping mechanisms. Please sleep, especially. So when I'm asleep, my ancestors, I see them, and they hug me, and in the astral plane. So like earth is 3D and the astral plane is 5D. So in astral plane they come and visit me, and they hug me like tight, and they say something I really want to hear, and I wake up hearing their voice, and that keeps me going. And this is actually what this is a very recent example. This happened with me in the morning today, because like I said, I lost someone really dear to me, like my grandmother. I said it in the beginning of the video. So it's been just 4 days since she passed away, and this happened this morning. She came to me, and she came to me, she hugged me, and she is wearing sari. It's a traditional Indian wear, and she wore the sari, the color, the print that I told her that I really, when she was alive, that I really love that on her, and that is my favorite. So she visited with that, and she also told me that she is going to be there. She's going to be around my little cousin, who's just 6 years old, which she's very attached to her. So she's going to be there for a few days, and because I was worried for my little cousin, like how will she go through all of this? Will she even understand what will happen? And she's going to be around her for a few days. And since my cousin is small, she's 6 years old, so she will sense her, and she will be smiling. And unlike the like eldest, she'll be smiling because she could sense her. She might be even able to see her, because kids and dogs, they can see and sense, and the reason for that is that their mind is not blocked by fear, or let's just say things that people say, like, no, this does not happen, this is that, and this is that, and so it's not closed. Their mind is not closed, their mind is very open, and they are fearless, and they just get excited and happy. So that gave me relief, and did make me happy, because it's a very nice thing. This emotion for me, knowing this, was a happy, overwhelming emotion. So I just wanted to share this experience with you, because this happens. So it just really, really comforted me. So I am going to pray, of course, in the light language, and for your mind, body and soul to be in alignment. So so that the universe can help you and you can help yourself. Then trust the inner guidance, because the inner guidance or your intuition, it comes from the universe, from your spirit guides, from your ancestors. So they will help you through this process of grieving. And I hope you really find this video whenever you need it or want it. I'm sure your ancestors will send you this. And if you come across this video and you know someone else around you who needs it, just share it with them. So I do offer personalized tarot readings, Reiki sessions, distance Reiki sessions, and ancestor message channeling. So if you want any of that, DM me on Instagram or mail me. The links and the details will be given in the description box down below. If you haven't subscribed to my channel already, please subscribe, like, comment, share, and click on the notification bell so that you know whenever my videos are uploaded. And I'd like to say thank you for being so supportive to my channel in any way, which way you support, whether it's your likes, shares, comments, donations. So thank you so much for all of that. Now I'm going to use this labradorite stone for your health. I'm going to use this for your mental health and your physical health, because our health does get affected in times like these. So I'm just going to balance out the energies that is affecting your health in a bad way. I'm just going to help you through that. Sorry for the background noises, if you can hear any. It's just dinner time and my neighbors, it's like the shaft is really close in this room, and sometimes you can hear like what they are talking, like what they're saying sometimes. So I guess there's a gathering in their house. I hope this comforted you. Thank you for tuning till the end. I love. Keep yourself hydrated. Don't forget to eat. Don't eat less, even if you don't feel like. Remember, your loved ones wouldn't like you starving. They really care for you. So take care of your health, your emotions, and also keep yourself hydrated. Drink lots and lots of water. Keep yourself hydrated. Wishing you loads of love, light, and comfort. Thank you.